Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good morning, Texans, and thanks for joining us on NHSTV. Today is Wednesday, November 28th.
And on today's show, we sadly report on a childhood icon many of us love who has passed away.
We also have details on how you can support your Texan football team in the playoffs. I'm Abigail Franklin.
And I'm Jameson Defner. Those stories, plus Clover is pulling some pranks on the first day of Prankmas. So NHSTV Live starts right now. 3 United States service members were killed and 3 more were injured by an improvised explosive device, or IED, in southern Afghanistan yesterday. First Lady Melania Trump paid tribute to these fallen soldiers.
Today's tragic news out of Afghanistan only drives home the need to support the men and women in our military and their families. We lift up the families affected by this terrible loss. Our continued prayers remain with all our troops as we come together this morning to support our armed forces. I'm honored to be here today to participate in such a sincere opportunity for us to honor and thank our troops.
No other information is known about the fatal incident. However, this makes November the deadliest month this year for United States troops in Afghanistan, with 5 U.S. service members losing their lives in the country.
There was another unfortunate death yesterday as Steven Hillenburg, the creator of the hit Nickelodeon show SpongeBob SquarePants, passed away after a battle with ALS. Hillenburg announced that he was diagnosed with ALS back in March of 2017 and has had a long battle until his death. Hillenburg created SpongeBob SquarePants in 1999, and it instantly became a hit, being a big part of many teens' childhood, including my own.
On Friday, your Texan football team takes on Lubbock Cooper in the 5A Division II regional semifinal in Abilene. Our high school will have a spirit bus making the trip to Abilene for students and staff to cheer on the team. The bus will leave NHS at noon on Friday and will return back to NHS after the game. The cost to ride the bus is $2. The spirit bus is dependent on if we have enough interest to fill a bus or buses. Seats may be limited, so sign up ASAP with Ms. Kemp in the East office. The spirit bus is for NHS students and staff only, though. The game tickets will be purchased only at the gate, so all students must have $5 with them to purchase a game ticket. In addition, students will need money for food and snacks at the game. Students riding the spirit bus to the game will have an excused absence for this Friday afternoon. If a student is attending the game but not on the spirit bus, they must submit a ticket stub from the game to our attendance office no later than December 4th to have an excused absence. Friday is Red Out Day, and we encourage all students, whether going to the game or not, to show their school spirit and dress in red. Speaking of sports, Shelby is here with an update on how our teams are doing. Shelby?
Thanks, Jameson. Ms. Jackson has challenged us to fill 3 of those spirit buses. Show your support, Texans, and let's flood that stadium with a sea of red. In other sports news, our Texan teams have been dominating the competition. Monday night, the boys basketball played Plano West and won 78-76. Just a few players, shooting guard Julian Smith had 12 points and post Sammy Freeman racked up 20 points and had 18 rebounds. Way to keep up the good work. Last night, the Lady Texans basketball team played Eastern Hills at home and ended their night off with a big win. At halftime, the Texans were only winning by 8 points with a score of 28-20 and worked extra hard in the second half to beat the Highlanders. The final score would come out 57-28. That's your sports wrap up for today. Back to you, Abby.
As we promised yesterday, with the holiday season upon us, NHSTV presents the first day of Prankmas.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree.
Let's hear it.
Alright, what's the difference between a noodle and a capoodle?
What?
A skadoodle!
Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2
Anyway. Okay, I have another one. Okay, why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the restroom?
Why?
Because the P is silent!
Clover, who's telling a joke? Shut!
Hold on. Okay, so this guy, he was walking down the street, right? He slipped on a banana peel! So funny!
Oh my god! You had to be here.
You're too late.
No,
It's past. We can't say
Yeah,
anything.
okay. And your dog is so cute.
I know.
He's the sweetest.
I thought it was a
She is.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Austin just said.
Clover sat there at the table and she saw the pairs set. She could get back at them. Yes, she could get.
Yeah, no. Because Illumination is booty.
Yeah.
They made the Mania movie. What do you mean it's booty?
Hey, Sing was the Mania movie was the movie of the year.
Okay,
No,
the
I think
Mania
good to have
movie
to go outside.
deserves.
Yeah, Gideon probably needs to go outside.
You need to go outside, sir?
Yeah.
Let's go outside. Nice watch, Mitch. Fuzzy socks are good. I have a bunch.
Yeah, me too. I think you want some more money, you know?
Yeah, honestly, I have people cash. Or gift cards. Sorry.
I just want a friend.
As long as there's good food at Christmas dinner, I'm
Where are your friends?
Oh, wait, really? Really? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Yeah, we're
goodness.
friends with you.
Are you guys hearing this? I'm going insane. Oh, I must be going insane.
Ginny, it's lovely to know.
Yeah.
It is pretty loud.
Somebody over there? Nah, nobody. Never mind.
That's probably just a dog.
Yeah. My dogs are really annoying. Have you noticed that?
No, they're so. Yeah, they're
Cute but annoying.
Yeah, they're cute but annoying.
My dog's pretty chill. But I mean,
Yeah.
deserve it.
That's the cheese.
Get pranked!
Wow.
Get pranked!
Oh, Clover.
Little did they know, this wasn't the only time Clover was going to get the best of them. There are still 11 days left in Prankmas.
I cannot believe she actually threw pears at him.
I know. Oh, wait. Okay, I get it now. It's partridge in a pear tree, first day of Christmas.
Yeah, first day of
That makes
Christmas.
sense.
Isn't the second day turtle doves?
Oh no, I wonder what they're gonna do for that. That's gonna be exciting.
Yikes. On tomorrow's show, Clover continues pranking on her second day of Prankmas.
Also, how technology is enhancing our athletes.
Have a wonderful Wednesday, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.